The jointly supported decision, the superior form of decision. The decision-making process is designed to achieve a better solution than what had been expected at the beginning. Basically, there are 4 types of decision-making, but each of them is not good enough for business, team, or individual decisions. First, there is the authoritarian decision. It is the most common form of decision-making where one decides and expects the others to execute the decision. It has certain advantages because it is fast and clear. However, the authoritarian decision is rarely supported by others and has rightly fallen out of favor due to the abuse of power and ego trips. Second, the participatory decision tries to involve key players and experts. It has a higher involvement at the expense of speed and clarity. However, the participatory decision remains essentially an authoritarian decision and is ultimately not suitable for today's challenges. Then we have consensus and majority decision. They are also not suitable for business decisions. The consensus decision takes way too long. In addition, in terms of content, one usually agrees on the lowest common ground. The majority decision is somewhat better, even if it can be produced with a reasonable period of time. It disqualifies itself above all by representing an authoritarian decision for a minority, and this means the majority decisions are subsequently not jointly supported. The jointly supported decision merges all functional aspects and it removes the limitation of the classical form of decision making. To do this, you need to know how to create them in a decision making process. The commitment process involves everyone in a solid approach that is aligned with the human decision-making process, and that in a reasonable and predictable time. The expert knowledge of all is incorporated to 100% because the jointly supported decision makes everyone responsible. Weakening inputs will be regulated by the process itself. If the participants do not want or are not able to make a jointly supported decision, the process shows how many would support them and what is missing to be jointly supported. A team will increasingly prefer a jointly supported decision over authoritarian one. The power of decision makers can therefore be retained or consciously delegated to the team. The jointly supported decision is made in 5 steps. It begins with governance and the understanding of what must be decided. A first commitment allows a direct path to the final commitment. Many decisions are perfectly clear. When a commitment is discussed and emotional triggers are activated, time is wasted and frustration arises. In the 4th step, the reservations that block a commitment are worked out in a solid process and transformed into action that meet the given premises. With a final commitment including the action, the goal is achieved. The jointly supported decision fulfills the claim to achieve a better solution in the process than it had been expected at the beginning. Fast decision making provokes immediate feedback, which increases the speed in companies and the processes becomes faster. The result in agility because of jointly supported decisions. Many thanks, Richard Graf.